You're a woman starting over after divorce, or you're navigating retirement alone and you feel paralyzed by financial decisions you never had to make before, this video is for you. I'm going to show you exactly how to go from feeling overwhelmed to having a clear, confident plan in just 3 easy steps. I'm Donna Cates, and I work with divorced and professional women who are facing crossroads that they may never have expected. Maybe you're suddenly responsible for financial decisions you've never made alone. Maybe you're lying awake at night wondering, will my money last? Did I make the right choices? Where do I even start? And here's the truth. You're not behind. You're not broken. You're just transitioning. And transition requires strategy, not just hope. So today, I'm sharing the exact 3 step framework that I use with my clients to transform financial fear into financial clarity. Whether you're freshly divorced, newly retired, or somewhere in between, these steps will work for you. Now, stick with me, especially for step 3, because that's where everything changes for you. Now, I know some of you are thinking, just give me the numbers and the plan, and I will. But I also know that some of you are feeling emotionally exhausted and need to know that you're not alone in this process. This video is for both of you. We're going to cover the practical strategy and the emotional roadblocks that keep women stuck. Now, the first step is the hardest, but it's also the most liberating. Most women in transition avoid looking at their complete financial picture because it's just too scary. You might be thinking, what if it's worse than I thought? What if I didn't handle things? Or what if I can't handle what I find out? What if I've already made irreversible mistakes? I get it. Avoidance feels safer than facing the unknown. But here's what I tell my clients. You can't create a strategy from a place of ignorance. You can only create hope from truth. And the financial truth audit is a simple review of all of your income sources. That could be employment, Social Security, pension, spousal support, investments, and then all of your assets, retirement accounts, property that you own, savings, investments, and then all of your liabilities, the credit cards, the mortgages, the home equity lines of credit, personal loans. And then lastly, we're looking at your monthly expenses, and not just those fixed expenses that you can rattle off the top of your head, but the things that we spend every day. Sometimes what I call the slippery money. You don't need to be an expert. You just need to know your numbers. Spend 2 hours this week gathering every financial statement and document that you have. Put it all in one folder. You're not making decisions yet. You're just gathering information. Now, once you can see everything clearly, the next feeling that hits will probably be overwhelm. Should I pay off the debt or should I be investing more? Should I downsize or should I stay put? Should I draw from my retirement account or should I keep working longer? Do I need life insurance? What about health care? Every divorced or retired woman I work with hits this wall. You've got 47,000 things that feel urgent, and you're frozen because you're afraid of making the wrong choice. But here's the truth bomb. The wrong choice is making no choice. Indecision is a decision, and it's usually the most expensive one. This is where the priority matrix comes in. It's a simple framework that helps you categorize every financial decision into 4 quadrants. So let me line these out for you. Quadrant 1, this is urgent and important. These are the must do first. Examples might be health insurance gaps, legal documentation, estate planning, emergency fund, at least, if you don't have at least $1,000. Quadrant two, these are going to be important but not urgent actions. Schedule it, put it on the calendar. This could be that comprehensive estate planning, investment reallocation, tax optimization. Now, quadrant three is urgent but not important. And this is where we get stuck. We need to delegate it or defer it. If you delegate it, cross it out of your mind. You no longer need to think about it. If you're deferring it, you'll still have to deal with it later. So some of these examples might be minor home repairs, subscription audits. Now, quadrant four. This quadrant says it's neither urgent nor important. Eliminate, as these things do not deserve to take up space in your mind. They're the things that literally clutter your mind and keep you from doing what you need to do. Some examples of this would be keeping up with the Joneses' spending, or just those emotional purchases, or the guilt over those emotional purchases. Now, here's the challenge. I want you to list every financial concern that you have and place each of these concerns in a quadrant. Now we're going to focus only on quadrant one for this month. So for the next 30 days, just focus on quadrant one items. And if you're feeling stuck on any of these steps, I invite you to book a discovery call with me. During that call, we'll look at your specific situation and create a clear next step for you. No pressure, no sales pitch, just clarity. The link is in the description below. Now you have clarity of numbers. You've done some hard work. You know what matters most. But there's still that voice saying, what if I mess this up? Well, let me tell you something. You don't need the next 20 years to figure that out. You just need to know what you're doing for the next 90 days. That's it. One financial lesson, one financial season. Then you reassess. Progress over perfection every single time. And if you want step-by-step guidance through the entire process, I host monthly divorce and retirement workshops where we go deep into building your personalized financial strategy, and you'll actually walk away with your own action plan and a community of women going through the same thing. So grab your spot. The links are in the description. So here's what happens when women follow this framework. They go from victim to CEO of their life. They sleep better. They stop avoiding their bank account. They make decisions faster and with more confidence. They have clear numbers, a written plan, and measurable progress. But most importantly, what they do is they stop living in fear of what if and start living in the power of what's next. So some of the quick objections that I hear, I don't have time. Well, if you spend 2 hours now, that will save you 200 hours of stress later. Some are saying, I can't do this on my own. Maybe, but you still need to understand your finances, even with help. Some are saying, what if I fail? You only fail if you quit. Every adjustment is data, not failure. So here's my question. Are you ready to go from scared to strategic? You have two options to work with me. Option one, book a free discovery call where we'll begin creating a custom roadmap for your situation. This is perfect if you want one-on-one guidance. Option two would be joining me for either my divorce workshop or my retirement workshop, where you'll get the framework, next steps, and community support to implement everything that we're talking about today. Both links are in the description below. Choose what feels right for you. Just don't choose to stay stuck. Listen, you've already been through hard things. Divorce is hard. Retirement transition decisions are hard, but you're still here, and that means you're stronger than you think. You deserve financial peace. You deserve confidence. You deserve a plan that works for your life, not your neighbor's. You're not starting over, you're starting fresh, and fresh is full of possibility. If this helped you, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more financial strategy for women in transition. Drop a comment. What's your biggest financial fear right now? I do read every comment and I can't wait to hear back from you.